And here we are, about to have the kickoff for the Hudson Raiders in blue, playing from left to right against your neighbors to the south of Hudson, River Falls Wildcats in white, playing from right to left. Big throw in by the Wildcats, controlled by no one, and ends up in a goal kick for the Raiders. Lucas Biederman, Hudson goalkeeper in orange, winding up for a big kick. Raiders now controlling the ball in midfield. Wildcats play it back to the goalkeeper, who one touches it out to about midfield. Raiders play it back deep to their goalkeeper. Both teams kind of feeling things out here in these first few minutes of the game. A lot of back and forth of possession. Raiders throwing by Drew Lowy. Foul by the Wildcats. Quick kick by the Raiders, pulled back. Referee needed to reset some things. Short pass out into Harry Ross, who's penetrating, dishes it out wide. Switch up and quick pass in by the Raiders. Deep in the territory, but booted out by the Wildcats defense. And we have a little foot fault by the Raiders on their throw-in. Player lifted his foot, called by the assistant ref, the AR, on the far side of the field, which then turns the ball over to the Wildcats for their throw-in. Raiders get it out wide. It's Jack Wassman with the ball, playing it into the middle, but nobody there for the Raiders. Great idea by the Raiders there, but a little miscommunication. Turns the ball over to the Wildcats on the throw-in. Quick run by Miles Longsdorf of the Wildcats, but taken away by the Raiders. Ball is in the middle by Harry Ross. Kicked out to Cody Benoit. through ball, but no one there to claim it for the Raiders, so the Wildcats take possession. Move it up past midfield. Little pass in. Quick crossover to Trevor Nava-Barber. He's got the ball wide. Stays on it, but taken by the Wildcats. About 5 minutes into the first half, and the teams are still kind of feeling things out, looking for what's going to work. Ooh, a nice play to Trevor Nava-Barber. Can't quite get a solid head on that beautiful through ball. And nabbed up by the River Falls goalkeeper. Big punt by River Falls goalkeeper. Part of these two teams feeling each other out, they are here for so long, is that they do tend to know each other. They are neighboring teams and communities, but the teams mix it up on a number of summer traveling teams in the area of either St. Croix or Hudson. So these players actually know each other quite well on both teams. Wildcats now moving the ball down the field. Disrupted by Darren Chuckle, but taken again back by the Wildcats. And a River Falls throw-in. Clear by the Raiders. Jack Wassman with the ball. Playing it back to Drew Lowy, who puts it up deep. Looking for Noah Beckmeyer. Wildcats headed out of bounds. So Raider throwing deep in the River Falls territory. Throw in, Darren Chuckle controls. Quick cross in, low ball taken by the Wildcats and cleared. Wide play out by Aaron Sparling to Cody Benelli, who then sends it long and deep up the middle. Controlled by the Wildcats. Ball played wide by the Wildcats, but too wide, so Raider throwing. Big kick to the middle, again disrupted by the Wildcats. Big through ball by the Wildcats, but too big, controlled by Hudson goalkeeper Lucas Biederman. Big switch of fields by Cody Benoit over to Jack Wassman, who brings it back to Drew Lowy, who hits it hard down the line and out of bounds. That's Hudson Raider Sean Berger entering the game. Big ball up the middle by the Wildcats. Brought all the way back by the Wildcats to maintain control. Big play out of bounds. Both teams playing a lot of long ball tonight. Some nice Raider defense takes that ball away. And a foul on the Raiders for a tackle from behind. Wildcats kick at about close to 50 yards out. Nice ball in by the Wildcats. Lucas Peterman out to get it. Looked a little compromising there, but Lucas takes the ball out of the air nicely on the rebound. What?
A lot of deep.
Nice through ball to Trevor Nava-Barber. Two guys on him. Disrupted cross, left a good opportunity for the Raiders, but the Wildcats disrupted that attempt. Good penetration there by the Raiders. Drew Lowy puts another cross on. Disrupted by the Wildcats, though. Great takeaway by Harry Ross. Pushes the ball up. Goes for one more dribble. Nice, quick, crisp cross. But nobody home for the Raiders. Darren Chuckle on the side. Puts a little left-footed cross in. Nobody home for that cross. Quick shot at the top of the box, though, by Harry Ross. And stopped by a goalkeeper from River Falls. A good little sequence of control by the Raiders here on offense. See if they can keep this going. Drew Lowy controls the Wildcats kick. Number 5, Jack Wassman entering the game for the Hudson Raiders. Harry Ross with the ball, off to Darren Chuckle, back to Drew Lowy. And ball taken by the Wildcats, but put out of bounds. Lowy takes the ball, puts a big, deep cross on, but lands in the goalkeeper's hands for River Falls. River Falls appears to be playing a good 5 to 6 back on defense. Try to counter the strong Raider offensive attack. Nice through ball attempt by Miles Longsdorf from the Wildcats, but disrupted by the Raiders. Cody Benoit with the ball on the far side for the Raiders. Puts it up the line to Trevor Nava-Barber, but controlled by the Wildcats. That's Harry Ross controlling that ball and bringing it back to goalkeeper Lucas Biederman, who's being challenged, but puts a big boot down the field on for the Raiders. Raiders try for a long through ball, but taken by the Wildcats. That's number 14, Liam Salama entering the game for the Raiders. However, it's a River Falls throw-in, so Hudson is not allowed to sub unless River Falls also puts a player in. And they did not have a player ready for substitution at that time. So Liam will enter the game shortly, along with a River Falls player. Darren Chuckle with the ball. Looking for somebody to move it to, brings it back to Harry Ross. Spreads it out wide. But taken by the Wildcats. Drew Lowy with a nice takeaway there. Referee is stopping the game for some reason. Most often or not, that's either an equipment issue or this player is bleeding for some reason. We have number 7, Trevor Hefner, entering the game for the Wildcats. And now that's Liam Salama entering the game for your Raiders. Raiders are moving the ball out wide. Lots of defense so far this half from the Wildcats, playing a good 7 or 8 players back on solid defensive positioning. So far it's held the Raider attack in check. A little collision and a foul called on the Wildcats. Raiders will have a deep free kick here, which should lead hopefully to a great scoring opportunity. Wildcats are forming a wall. It's a little close. So the referee is going to count it off for them for proper spacing. They have to give it at least 10 yards. Darren Chuckle taking the ball possibly, and a little bit of trickery with players faking the kick. Darren takes a nice shot, puts it just over the goal though. And resulting in a Hudson Raider corner kick. Quick little cross, nobody home for the Raiders. Wildcats going on a counter. Got some equal numbers. They're going big ball. But Liam Salama is there to move that ball out of the scoring area. Wildcats have a throw-in now. Harry Ross taking control of that throw-in. Quick pass to Darren Chuckle. Moves the ball outside and back in the middle. Harry going for a big through ball to Trevor, but a little too through on that through ball. Taken by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Raiders getting the team set. Another deep ball by the Raiders. Hard to control for Sean Berger there with 3 defenders. Goalkeeper for the Wildcats gets control of the ball. Good ball up the line by the Raiders. Kicked out of bounds by the Wildcats. And we have a foul on the Wildcats. Raiders get a free kick about 40 yards out from the goal. And Sparling putting a big kick on. Not a bad attempt. Goalie has to punch it out. Nobody home for the Raiders to collect that rebound, though. Number 9, Noah Beckmeyer, back in the game for the Raiders. Big of a touch there by the Raiders, taken by the Wildcats and moved up the field. Wildcats trying to move quickly for a quick counter while they can have numbers. Good defense by Sean Berger. Taken by Harry Ross. Taken back by the Wildcats. Shot from about 35 yards out by the Wildcats goes wide. That's Hudson Raider Drew Lowy entering the game. Temperatures are starting to cool down here at the Hudson Raider Stadium. It's a nice night for soccer. Big ball up the sideline. Taken by Sean Berger, a nice takeaway. Big cross quickly by Sean Berger. Taken by Noah Beckmeyer awkwardly in the air. Wildcats reclaim the ball. It's Brett Hauser with the ball at the middle of the field. Nice takeaway by Brett. Wildcats go for a long pass, a little too long, so Sean Berger is able to take that. He winds up and puts it in the middle. Knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Again, we have the River Falls High School Wildcats in white and your Hudson Raiders in blue for the game tonight. Left-footed ball in by Harry Ross. Knocked out by the Wildcats. A lot of back and forth here. Raiders trying to make something happen with a whole bunch of defenders on them. Kind of a deep high through ball by Drew Lowy, taken by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Number 22, Frank Gutierrez entering the game for the Raiders. Almost 30 minutes into this match with very few quality scoring attempts yet. Lots of defense in these games, or this game. Ball taken by Sean Berger, controlled. Knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Raiders take the throw-in on the far side of the field. Noah Beckmeyer making a big turn. Ball taken away by one of the numerous Wildcat defenders. Looks like we got a foul on the Wildcats, giving the Raiders a free kick. Ball put in the middle. played by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Big punt by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Ultimately controlled by the Raiders, then taken by the Wildcats. And a Raider throw in. Big kick up the field by Alex Ewig of the Raiders. Wildcats controlling the middle of the field. Defense moving the ball around for the Wildcats as they reset. Big kick up the field. Wildcats looking to make something happen. But that's Brett Hauser, the Raiders, to disrupt things. Big cross put on by the Wildcats. We've got some attempts here. And the Wildcats take a tough shot there from a wide angle. Raiders get the goal kick. Number 16, Michael Putzier entering the game for the Wildcats. Lucas Peterman putting the ball deep down the field, all the way basically to the Wildcats goalkeeper. Distributes the ball out wide. Wildcats with a little more space now. Nifty little maneuver there by the two wings for the Raiders. Get the ball deep on the wing. It's going to be a crossing opportunity. Taken away by the Wildcats. Raider throw-in, though. Got about 8 minutes, 7 minutes or so left in the first half. Score is 0-0. Quick cross in by the Raiders. Knocked out by the Wildcats. Another ball deep and wide. Going deep again. Big cross. Nice opportunity. Nice grab by Wildcats goalkeeper. Darren Sparling out there wide with the ball for the Raiders, putting it up deep into the middle. Got two Raiders on that ball. And trickles back to the Wildcats goalkeeper. Ball controlled there by Liam Salama. Sent up deep. Attempt to hit Sean Berger on the sideline. Raiders allowing the ball out of bounds. Darren Chuckle with the throw in here. Back to Drew Lowy. Pops it across the field. There's Noah Beckmeyer, and now Frank Gutierrez brings it back to Aaron Sparling. Over to Harry Ross. Sends a high ball out wide to Darren Chuckle. It's immediately attacked by the defense. Put it back and forth in possession. Ends up with the Wildcats throwing. It's Brett Hauser with the ball. A little defensive passing here to set up the play for the Raiders. The ball out wide to Drew Lowy. Decides to play this one now. Nice play by Drew. Gets a good cross on. Kind of spun out a little wide. Comes out deep. Shooting opportunity for the Raiders, but they don't get a good foot on the ball and ends up by going wide for River Falls goal kick. That's number 11, Zach Nye, and number 12, Isaac Carnes entering the game for the Wildcats. We're down to about 4 minutes and a half. Big kick by the Wildcats. Ultimately controlled by Sean Berger of the Raiders. Got a little foot race here, a little speed race. Sean controls it though. And Gutierrez controls it back. Good pass in. We got a shot in, scoring it. Oh, and a great quick pass by Harry Ross to Aaron Chuckle for a quick shot that just saved by the goalkeeper, resulting in a Raiders corner kick.
What? That's a good shot. That's a great save.
Oh. It's Trevor Nava-Barber entering the game for the Raiders. Ooh. Oh, great exchange by the Raiders, but offsides is called, unfortunately. Nice play. Trevor Nava-Barber buried that rebound, but unfortunately he was in an offsides position because of the movement of the ball, which is tricky. Nothing he could have really done about that. But the Raiders might be finding some seams in the Wildcats here. They're starting to get some legitimate scoring opportunities now at the end of the half. And a foul is called on the Raiders, giving the Wildcats a free kick about 50 yards out. It's a big play here. Big kick in, nicely placed by the Wildcats. Headed out of bounds by the Raiders. It's going to give the Wildcats a corner kick. With about 2 minutes left in the half. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go with a traditional type of corner kick. They've got almost everybody up in the box. Looking to try to score. They're bringing it out though, setting up a shot. Kind of a tough, unbalanced shot, disrupted by Raiders' defense. Good controlled play by Brett Hauser. Distributes the pass, but taken away by the Wildcats. Wildcats are going for a deep through ball, disrupted by the Raiders, but Wildcats got a good scoring opportunity off there. He just didn't get a good left-footed shot on it, so Lucas Biederman was able to make a nice save. We're down to less than a minute left in the half. Score is still 0-0. Ball in by Aaron Sperling, good years, winding up for a big 25-yard shot. Sent it high. It's going to be a goalkeeper.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's halftime, folks. Please visit the concession stand for some snacks and beverages.
And welcome back to the second half of the Hudson Raiders match with the River Falls Wildcats, the neighbors to the south. Raiders are in blue, playing from right to left on your screen, and the Wildcats are in white, playing from left to right. Our score is 0-0. It's a tight game. Lots of defensive play. Raiders had a few spurts of offensive opportunities towards the end of the first half. We'll see what happens here in the second half. I do want to thank my River Channel colleague, Adam Tillerson, who's running the camera, the sound, and everything technical for tonight. We're working hard to give you a good broadcast here tonight. Raiders are controlling the ball. A little back and forth. Important matchup here of the conference here. A lot on the line. Raiders want to maintain their undefeated season to maintain on top of the conference. And River Falls looking to step in on the top tier if they can pull off a win here tonight. So it's a great night for a matchup. Trevor Nava-Barber going to collect that ball deep in the territory. Trying to make some moves. He's got two defenders on him. Tough. And that looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Raiders. So that's a win for Trevor there in the corner, being battled by two defenders. Quick pass in by the Raiders. Darren Chuckle puts a nice ball on. Gathered in by the River Falls goalkeeper. Cats move the ball deep to their territory, but taken back by the Raiders. Put up the line by Raider defense, but nobody home, so Wildcats throw. Got ourselves a Wildcat throw-in deep in Raider territory. Going for a big throw. Oh, it gets past the defense, and a quick shot by the Wildcats. A nice shot on goal, but great save by Lucas Biederman, getting down to stop that. Tough angle of scoring, but Lucas made a great stop there. Wildcats with some opportunity here. Raiders disrupt nicely though and clear the ball.
Shot coming, watch it. Shot coming.
Raiders put the ball up the sideline. Wildcats control. Wildcats again, looking to set something up here. Takes a long shot, but a 25-yard shot, easily corralled by Hudson goalkeeper Lucas Biederman. Wildcats deep in the territory put a big cross on, but nobody home on the far end for the Wildcats. Lucas Biederman with the punt after corralling the big cross. Puts a big kick down. Gary Ross with the ball, brings it back to Alex Ewig. Distributes it out wide to Drew Lowy. Big cross on by the Raiders, but a tough angle for anyone but the goalkeeper. So Wildcats control. Raiders with the ball deep, trying to make something happen. Two defenders on one. Big cross by the Raiders, but nobody home. Another big cross by the Raiders, but into the goalkeeper. Raiders bring the ball deep back to Lucas Biederman. It's a very big kick on. And we got a foul on the Wildcats with a hit from behind. It's usually always going to result in a foul. Darren Sparling with a kick. Decides to go relatively short. Cody Benoit puts an angled cross on from far out. Taken by the Wildcats. Alex Ewig puts a deep ball on. We had a couple Raiders there. Headed out of bounds by Darren Chuckle. Wildcats goal kick. 0-0 here at Hudson Raider Stadium for the first matchup of the season between the River Falls Wildcats and the Hudson Raiders. Darren Chuckle distributing the ball out wide. Another big cross put on. Tough ball for Trevor Nava-Barber to control. Goes out of bounds. Harry Reid playing a long wide pass out. Good play. Drew Lowy. Darren Chuckle with a quick pass. Nifty little pass, but there's an awful lot of weight defense there. Can make anything happen on that. Brett Hauser with the ball, sends it to Darren Chuckle, who takes a shot from about 27 yards out, but over the goal. Goal kick by the Wildcats. Raiders defense controls that ball. It's in the middle to Harry Ross, over to Darren Chuckle. Tries for a through pass to Trevor Nava-Barber, who stays on it, puts some pressure on, and ends in a Raider throw-in. Raiders still controlling, puts a big cross on. Got some opportunity there, a couple quick little passes. The crowd's getting a little into this moment of the game. And Chuckle with some dribbling. He's got some a lot of defense. Good couple moves by Darren. Too many defenders there. Raiders maintain control. Starting to work the ball a little bit, which is paying off for the Raiders. Ball deflected out of bounds, Raider throwing. They got it deep, going for a big cross. Couple Raiders in the vicinity, tough to control that pass though. Set up top. Big shot by Harry Ross, nice try from about 25 out, but that one also goes high of the goal. Raiders taking some shots and creating some opportunities, hoping to open up the large amount of defense that the Wildcats are playing right now. Good heading defense by Brett Hauser, goes to Harry Ross. Attack by the Wildcats. And a through ball to their man who sets back a nice little heel pass, but the Raiders defense was all over that. Good attempt by the Wildcats.
That's number 14, Liam Salama, entering the game for your Hudson Raiders.
Right in the game, and Liam Salama makes a nice defensive takeaway and pass. Got a through ball through. Raiders got a chance here. Wildcats goalkeeper came way out to make that play. It's a good play. Good ball moving by the Raiders, setting up another deeper kind of cross-field through ball there. Liam Salama in the middle of the field, dishing it out. Got Aaron Sparling with the ball, putting a cross into the middle. Nobody home for that one. Aaron sends this one out wide. Ball's deep, a big cross in. Ooh. One of those crosses that makes it dangerous for a goal, but River Falls goalkeeper played that nicely. Chose to knock it out rather than try to catch it. And that's going to be a Raider goal kick, or a Raider corner kick.
Number 8, Sean Berger, entering the game for the Raiders. And number 7, Trevor Hefner entering the game for the Wildcats.
Nice corner kick by the Raiders. Tough one to control at the time. Popping it right back in. A little high out. Foot race here. William Salama. Brett Hauser controls the ball there. Still controlling the ball. A few bodies knocking on that one. That's how it goes. Wildcats go for a through ball. They got some speed there. They're able to manage the ball. Good. A little bit of a collision there. Ends in a Wildcat free kick on a foul by the Raiders. Low crossing opportunity by the Wildcats. Tough to score on that. Raiders elect to clear the ball. Have a lot of coast-to-coast play here tonight. Raiders try for a deep through ball up the middle, which is easily gathered by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Wildcats have an opportunity here. And their player, another opportunity. Wildcats are all over it. Raiders defense has held. Referee stopping the match for a moment. It's like perhaps probably a scrape or scratch on the Wildcats player bleeding, which means he has to leave the game to get treated.
And number 24, Joey Butts entering the game for the River Falls Wildcats.
High school league rules are if a player is bleeding, they must leave the game until that bleeding is under control. So here we go. Wildcats put a deep through ball in on their own. Raiders come back with another deep kick that goes out of bounds. Some good little passing by the Raiders. A lot of defense to get through, though. Harry Ross with a nice play there, gets fouled from behind. Raiders are getting a little fired up here with the rivalry and the clock ticking and a tie game. Raiders get a free kick here. And Sparling puts a deep ball on. It's a nice actual ball in there. Raiders keep controlling it. And looks like it's going to be a corner kick for your Raiders. There's definitely a sense of urgency in the air right now for both teams to make something happen right now. We'll see. More chances being taken. Good physical play there, nothing illegal, but there is going to be a foul on the Raiders. That body contact was a little too flagrant to not be called. Wildcats goalkeeper takes that kick way outside. foul called on the Wildcats. Oop, and a bit of dissent from the player, it looks like. So a yellow card is issued, which means the Wildcats must sub him out right now. He's coming out right now. I think so.
It's number 8, Jack Stain. About to enter the game for the Wildcats.
Looks like 5.
And number 11, Zach Nye, entering the game for the Wildcats. Number 5, Jack Watsman, entering the game for the Hudson Raiders.
Good crossing by the Raiders. Nice quick header. Tough angle to get it on though, and ball went out of bounds for a goal kick. About 20 minutes left in the match. Wildcats have the ball deep. Wildcat elected to pull the ball back, and the Raiders were able to take it. Trevor Nava getting some separation. Going for a run. Nifty little backwards pass by Darren Chuckle. Oh, the ball sneaks through to Noah Beckmeyer. And will result in a corner kick for the Raiders. This is a good opportunity for the Raiders here. We'll see what they do, if they look for their short pass play or a traditional corner kick. Traditional kick, a little bit long and wide. Kicked out of bounds by the Raiders for a Wildcats goal kick. Big kick by the Wildcats goalkeeper. Foul called on the Raiders. A little push off before the header. Gives the Wildcats a free kick at the middle of the field. Big kick in by the Wildcats. Headed out by Alex Ewig of the Raiders. Nice play, Alex. Big throw in here for the Wildcats. Ball's up the middle to Noah Beckmeyer, who's turning it up. Looking for some help. Sends it out wide. Tough angle there.
That's Drew Lowy entering the game for the Hudson Raiders.
Got about 17 minutes left in the match. Score is still 0-0. For those of you just tuning in or tuning in recently, it's the Hudson Raiders in blue and the River Falls Wildcats in white. And that's a Raider throw-in. Looks like we have a Raider corner kick. Always an exciting moment when the game is on the line. Good kick in, a little bit low. Off balanced clear by the Wildcats, but the Raiders couldn't take advantage. Wildcats now pushing the ball up, looking for a big through ball. They've got some speed there at the center striking position. Lucas Biederman beat him to the ball though. Good play by Lucas to clear that ball.
Number 16, Michael Putzier entering the game for the Wildcats.
Wildcats like to bring it all the way back to their goalkeeper from the middle of the field to reset. Kind of a miss hit on that clear by the goalkeeper, so not as deep, allowing the Raiders to maybe make something happen here. Beckmeyer with some good defense deep in the half, but ball gets away from him and goes to the goalkeeper. Wildcats doing quite a bit of subbing here in the last 20 minutes of the half. Good header out to the side by Alex Ewig. Put out of bounds by the Raiders for a Wildcats throw-in.
That's number 3, Tustin Todd entering the game for the Wildcats. And number 22, Frank Gutierrez entering the game for your Hudson Raiders.
Big throw by the Wildcats. Ultimately controlled by the Wildcats. Nifty little pass, but nobody home for River Falls on that attempt. River Falls putting some offensive pressure in. Some good plays. They're getting a turn, looking to shoot. And some defense held. Another quick shot by the Wildcats, but that was about a 30-yard shot that Lucas Biederman handled with ease. Wildcats putting a little pressure on. The heat seems to be on by them right now. Need the Raiders to counter here. Nice pass out wide. Tough ball for Trevor. Oh, Trevor makes a nice spin around. A little bit of a collision. Not going to get a PK off that call. Great play by Aaron Sparling. And that ball errantly hit the referee, which in
Hudson ball.
Wisconsin rules apparently the ref decided to give that ball to the Wildcats. It may have been the last team to touch it. I'll have to look that rule up, I guess. Harry Reid distributing out wide. Drew Lowy with the ball. Now down to about 10 minutes in the game here. Quick shot by Trevor Nava-Barber from about 25 out. Goalkeeper had a little trouble controlling that, but ultimately maintained the ball. Still sitting at 0-0. Good little passing by the Raiders to open things up and advance the ball. Good decision by Brett Hauser to spread that ball out wide. Raiders pushing it up now, sending it to Root. A long dribble there, gets taken back by the Wildcats, but the Raiders still maintain control. Lucas Biederman clearing the ball from the Hudson half. Take some aggressive movement here by the Raiders to make something happen. Got it deep. Kind of a miscommunication there on the far sideline by the Raiders offense. Wildcats take the ball away. Good turn there by Raiders defense. Another deep centering pass by the Raiders. Long ball into the box from the Raiders. Puts the ball out of bounds for a goal kick by the Wildcats.
Number 11, Zach Nye entering the game for the Wildcats. That's number 9, Noah Beckmeyer. Number 4, Cody Benoit entering the game for your Hudson Raiders.
Nifty little play by Gutierrez there. Lots of River Falls defense. Do not want to give up a goal here if they can help it. Now about 6.5 minutes left in the match. Raiders attempt another through ball deep in the territory, but way too speedy of a pass for anybody to catch up to, except the Wildcats goalkeeper. Big kick. Wildcats making a run here. They're deep in Raider territory. Nice clear out by Liam Salama. There's definitely tension in the air here. This rivalry of neighboring cities. Beckmeyer with the ball. Tough through ball attempt there. Raiders go for another corner crossing through ball attempt. Ends up going out of bounds. Raiders defense bringing the ball back to reset. We're now under 5 minutes in this match with the Hudson Raiders in blue, River Falls Wildcats in white. Both teams looking for some last minute heroics here. Looks like the Raiders getting a throw-in or a free. Looks like a free kick for the Raiders. Didn't see the foul. Looks like they're setting up for sort of a corner kick attempt. Kind of a low shot, low pass on that attempt. Controlled by the goalkeeper. Wildcats control the ball in the throw-in. And a bit rushed on that passing sequence, so the Raiders are able to take the ball away. And Barber being hounded by two defense and kicking the ball out of bounds. We're now at about 3 minutes in the match. Teams have been able to maintain a lot of game speed due to a large contingent of ball fetchers here volunteering to help out. It's been great to have those boys here. Raiders with a nice little back and forth here. About 2.5 minutes left in the match, looking for something magical. Big cross by Aaron Sparling, nobody home for that. Errant pass there leads in the Wildcats kicking the ball out of bounds. Raiders go for another one of those angled crosses. We have a sub for the Wildcats.
It's number 7, Trevor Hefner in the game for the Wildcats.
Yeah, very well.
We're now down to 1.5 minutes in the match. Big kick by the goalkeeper. Wildcats go into for a quick through ball there, taken by the Raiders defense. Raiders looking for a push here. Lots of time to make something happen. Got to work for it. Got the ball out wide. Good takeaway. Good back and forth. Ball's down deep. Lucas Biederman puts the ball low and far, swiped by the Wildcats. Looks like we have a foul of some sort called by the AR.
Lucas should take that. Lucas should take that.
Time is running. We're down to 30 seconds about. We've got time for maybe one last attempt here. We're down to about 15 seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you everyone for a wonderful night of soccer. I'd like to thank our officials, both teams, all coaches, the parents for a great night, the crew up in the booth, and our amazing ball boys for the night. Thank you for your great work.